Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Passing Milestones. This is Manu and in this video we will talk about Bhutan and what makes Bhutan one of the most interesting countries in the world. Do you know Bhutan is the first country to be carbon negative? Yes, there are only about 10 countries in the world that are carbon negative and Bhutan being one of them because of its extensive forest coverage. 72% of their entire land is actually forest and you will find a lot of greenery wherever you go. It is all covered with mountains, pine trees and there's so many different variety of birds there. So all in all, it's a carbon negative country. They promote electric cars and I think they are doing everything to make Bhutan sustainable. So the second interesting thing about Bhutan is that you'll not find any traffic lights across Bhutan. So Bhutan is the only country in the world जहाँ पर traffic lights है ही नहीं and there is this policeman, the traffic police and he or she is the one who directs the traffic and everyone else follows. One very interesting thing about Bhutan is that in all the other countries, people actually rate success on the basis of their GDP, but this is the country that actually rates their success on the basis of happiness of people, and they have got something called Gross Happiness Index, basis which they measure how successful they are. So, undoubtedly, this is why it is known as the land of happiness. In Bhutan, there is no use of pesticide or chemicals across farming.
How will we eat it? We will make a mess of Namge's car.
280 grams, 380 grams, 200. आपको सुनकर बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. भूटान में जितने भी फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स होते हैं, they are 100% organic. They do not use any pesticides. They do not use any chemicals in any food that they grow. Also, they do not have even a single slaughterhouse in the country. So, they do not actually have their own meat. They do not harvest their own meat. They only import it from the other countries. So, this is one thing that is really different yet special about Bhutan. So, भूटान एक ऐसी कंट्री है जहाँ पर आज भी किंग्स रूल करते हैं और आज की डेट में यहाँ पर 5th किंग रूल कर रहा है. जितने भी यहाँ पर किंग्स हुए हैं और 5 of them they had different agendas like happiness, like modernization and we have Tendon with us and he will be able to explain this better. Tendon, can I have you here? Yeah, Tendon.
Yes.
So the first king actually focused on what?
He's a king of monarchy.
He's the king of monarchy.
Yeah, and we call him as a father of monarch.
Father of monarch. And what about the second king?
Second king, he's a father of consolidator. Consolidator.
Okay, consolidator.
Yeah.
Okay, and the third king, I think he was the king of modernization.
Yes.
Is it? Yes. And what about the fourth and the fifth king?
Fourth king, we call it as the king of Bodhisattva, and even we call him as a king of lineage.
King of Bodhisattva.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically a spiritual agenda. Beautiful. And the current king?
He's a people's king.
He is known as the people's king. So don't you think it's really very special and beautiful that every king has a different agenda, and that's how I think Bhutan is growing in all aspects. Also, the current queen, her focus is waste management and they have targeted that 2030 tak we will make Bhutan a zero waste country. In Bhutan, people are so fond of cheese कि वो कुछ भी बनाते हैं उसमें एक ingredient पक्का होता है and that is cheese. We have also visited a cheese factory. इनका कोई बहुत बड़ा processing unit and वो सब नहीं है. They make it in a very simple setting and let me just give you a small tour of that.
Actually, this is the cream separator machine.
Cream separator.
Yes.
Oh,
So So they separate cream from here, and they make butter from the cream.
Okay. So after taking out butter, the leftover is the cheese, is it?
Yeah, the leftover, the milk, skim milk, or the leftover milk.
Okay.
From there they make cheese.
Okay.
The preservation they have to keep 1.5 months.
Is it? So one night they compress it, the other night, second night, they put it in the salty water, and then they keep it here for
For the preservation, it has to be here for 1.5 months.
1.5 months. So guys, यहाँ का national sport है archery and you will find people from all age groups practicing this sport. आपको कुछ लोग 80 years से ऊपर के भी मिलेंगे जो कि archery कर रहे होंगे, and हम एक बहुत ही बड़े field के पास से गुजर रहे थे and we saw a few people practicing archery there and we stopped by and let me just show you. How often do you play this sport?
Regularly we used to play,
Okay.
but most of them are in private or government jobs, so they didn't get the time.
And
So
today is
after-
Sunday,
Yes,
so-
today is Sunday, so
Oh.
every Sunday so we used to manage some friendly match or something like that.
Okay.
Also.
Okay.
So we used to play every Sunday.
That's so nice. How old are you?
I am 64.
That's awesome.
Very
So,
good. It's
yes,
awesome.
At the age of 50, sorry, 85 years he's playing just now.
85
Yes,
years.
from here to here.
Oh, wow.
That old man, today he hits in 5 this on the target.
That's
So,
amazing. You're 85 years
85
old?
years.
Oh, wow. And how many times did you hit the target today?
Today 5 times.
5 times?
Yes, he's the
Oh,
greatest.
lovely.
and oldest.
And you love the sport, right?
Yeah.
One very interesting thing that I saw here was prayer water wheels. So यहाँ पर बहुत सारे स्तूपास हैं जिसके अंदर एक प्रेयर व्हील लगाया है and the prayer wheel actually moves by the force of the water. So यहाँ पे waterfalls और छोटी छोटी streams हैं उसके ऊपर स्तूपास बने हैं and they have this prayer wheel inside of it and that moves with the force of water. आपको पता है these people are so serious about preserving and protecting the environment कि इनके constitution में लिखा है कि 60% of Bhutan should be forest and at the moment it is 72% way ahead of the target. Guys, भूटान में एक ही इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट है विच इज़ पारो इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट एंड एयरपोर्ट बिल्कुल सेंटर में है एंड इट इज़ ऑल सराउंडेड बाय द माउंटेन्स ऑन ऑल साइड्स. सो देयर आर ओनली 15 ट्रेंड पायलट्स जो कि भूटान के पारो एयरपोर्ट पर लैंड या टेक ऑफ कर सकते हैं. सो दैट इज़ वन थिंग दैट इज़ रियली इंटरेस्टिंग आई थिंक. One more thing, you will find people playing football here all the time. This was 12 at night when we found them playing here in the field. In Bhutan, the healthcare and education is free for everyone. This helps people from all economic background to have access to healthcare and education. Apart from all this, they have great food, people who are warm, art that is colorful, monasteries that are eventful, and people again very talented. Also, nature here was abundant and trust me guys, the list is just endless. So tell me in the comments below, what did you like the best in the video? Kadin Chela. That's how you say thank you in Bhutanese. So repeat after me. Kadin Chela. Yani thank you. Okay, bye.